Hello, everyone. I'm excited to introduce the very first episode of Shola's Mentorship Blueprint. I'm your host, Olushola Odubanjo, a healthcare professional, chartered manager, mentor, and your guide on this journey to leadership that is not just effective, but intentional. If you're tuning in, thank you for choosing to spend the next few minutes with me. This space was created for one simple reason: to empower minds and shape leaders, especially those who are just starting out or those who are ready to start again but lead differently. So grab a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, or whatever drink you choose to have, and let's have a real conversation. Today, we're diving into a powerful topic that I believe sets the foundation of everything else: the mindset of a leader, and why empowering yourself first is non-negotiable. Now, let me ask you, have you ever found yourself in a position where people expect you to lead? Internally within yourself, you're really questioning whether you're qualified enough to lead. Or maybe you've been promoted, or people just naturally come to you for guidance. But inside, you're still dealing with that doubt, comparison, all the pressure to be perfect. Trust me, you're not alone. I've been there, and I've spoken with many colleagues and young professionals who've been there too. Let's start with the big one. We hear that word thrown around a lot: mindset. Different type of mindset: growth mindset, positive mindset, leadership mindset, and so on. Well, actually, what does that really mean to you as a leader? Now, here's my own take on this. Your mindset is the engine behind every decision you make, every challenge you face, and every opportunity you either take or miss out on it. Now, think of an engine. An engine powers and determines how far and fast you can go. Just like your mindset, it fuels the actions and shapes your journey. Now, if your mindset is rooted in fear or self-doubt, you will lead from a place of insecurity. But when it's actually rooted in growth, in purpose, and in self-awareness, you will empower not just yourself, but everyone around you. Trust me, it's not about being perfect. It's far from that. It's about being present, being real, and open to growth. Now, let me share something with you. First stepped into leadership role, I didn't have it all figured out. Not at all. During this process, I met some amazing leaders that were so calm under pressure, smiling, deeply empathetic, and strategic thinkers. Some actually gave me a space to grow. And when I said, guys, to grow, they did. And I thought, wow, I'm so far from that. But I also encountered leaders who made me question everything and everything. Not sure if you come across such leaders before. I questioned my ability. I questioned my what. I even questioned my voice. Trust me, it's never a nice feeling. If you've not come across such leaders, then you're lucky. However, through both the positive and the painful experiences, I realized something: that leadership isn't just about what you know or the title you wear. Far from it. It's about how you think, how you show up, and how you see yourself. Now, let me quickly tell someone out there: you don't need to have it all together to lead, but what you do need is to commit to knowing yourself, to checking in with your mindset daily, because your mind is where leadership begins. So here's the main message I want to leave with you today. Leadership is an inside job. Before you can lead a team, a company, an organization, you have to lead your own thoughts, your emotions, and your story. You should be able to lead on these things first. This is far from being perfect. It's actually making you being intentional, being grounded, and being aware. Now, you can't pour from an empty cup. Well, unless someone wants to prove otherwise. Hence, you can't mentor or inspire or lead others from a mindset that is on a survival mode. You're barely struggling yourself. You're struggling. You're drowning. Then how can you lead someone? How can you inspire someone when you're drowning within yourself? Okay, let's make it a bit practical. I want to give you a simple mindset check-in. something you can try today. Ask yourself these 3 questions. What's that belief I'm holding on to that may be limiting me to be a leader? Who taught me that belief, and is it still serving me? What's a new belief that I can start using today? Now, write these things down, speak it out, and reflect on them. There are also 3 quick mindset shifts that you can start making today that will actually make a difference. 3 quick mindset shifts. Now, if you try to shift away from I'm not ready to I'm growing into feels 100% ready, even those that we look up to as our role model, nobody ever feels 100% ready. Growth happens on the job. Also shift away from what if I fail to what will I learn? Like every mistakes, every missteps that happens is a feedback. Leadership isn't about flawless. It's about you being teachable. Also shift away from I have to prove myself to I will build myself. Now, authenticity is actually great over performance. That should always be. Be yourself. Always be yourself. So, as we wrap this first episode, if there is one thing I want you to remember, it is leadership isn't a position, it's a mindset. You don't have to wait to be in charge to start leading. No, if you want to lead others well, you've got to start by empowering yourself. Ask yourself, what's that one small way I can show up today like the leader I want to be or a leader I want to become? That's your blueprint. From inside out, start building it. Now, this journey we're on, it's not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about purpose. And it's about doing it your way, but with intention. Now, this is a sneak peek into next week's episode on Shola's Mentorship Blueprint. We'll be taking this conversation deeper. We'll be talking about leadership starts within and how your mindset shapes your impact. If you've ever wondered why some leaders leave a lasting impression and others don't, this one is for you. We'll be talking on how what is going on inside you affects another person directly. What's inside of you, how it directly affects the people around you. Now, if this resonates with you, do me a favor, subscribe, share this episode, and join me next Saturday at 7 p.m. for another deep, real, and practical conversation. Until next time, this is me signing off from Shola's Mentorship Blueprint. Lead with intention and keep leading from within. Goodbye.